Okay, for this last exercise, all we have to do is produce an elevation. So exercise 5. Okay, it's pretty straightforward if we look at the dimensions. Okay, so we just need a beam, a 38 by 38 beam at 1.5 meters long. Okay, straightforward, and you need to use the information I've given you. So I've given you a group already in the right location. All you simply have to do now is start using the components. So you'll need to go to timber beam. So the timber beam is going to go from there in this direction, so 1,500. Worked pretty well. Now you can simply select this beam over here. Because we've got one already, we can use the mirror along axis command. So that's quite quick. Then I'm going to use the command again, so architecture beam. So annotate component, same command, beam 38. I'm going to go from there to there, and then here it's slightly different. I'm just going to go in this direction. So spacebar you can't go, so you'll just have to go in this direction. Okay, you can always move it down, it doesn't matter. I'm going to move this down by 114. Okay, then I just need to move this one to the middle. So I'm going to use the copy command, copy it from the middle, and now to the middle, straightforward. Okay, now you'll see that my center lines, so this is the only thing, these things are masking. So if I select all of those and I say draw order and I say send to back. Okay, so here we might just have to play with the draw commands. Okay, so this might have to go to the front. Okay, so let's bring that to the front, bring to front, bring to front. Okay, now in the group you can double hit the group and you can select these and you can just tell these to go to front, bring to front. Okay, bring to front. Sometimes you got to, okay, sometimes you just ungroup them. So just remove, I'm going to select that object and that object. Okay, so it's a bit of a catch sometimes when you're working with groups, but it's good to know that in order to make these represent correctly, okay, so there are little tricks that you need to do. These were masking, so it will hide the information behind. Okay, now all I want you to do is create similar, create a little bit of line work, 60 in this direction. I'm going to select this bit of line work. I'm going to use the rotate command. I'm going to say place. I want it in the center. And I'm going to hold control down so it copies by 90. Okay, so this made, let me just do that again. Control, so hold control down. So you could just use copy function here or control and type 90. Okay. Let's do that again, my apologies. So rotate, select objects, rotate, place. I want it in the center. I want to use copy 90 degrees. Good. Now select these objects. I want you to make them a group. I'm going to call this send. So fixing. Okay, with a group now. So what we can do is we can now move this one, put it in this right location. So this should go in the center of these objects over here. Now, what's interesting is in Revit you get reference planes. So reference planes can act as guides or construction lines. You can copy these as well. So these are construction lines that don't print. They merely serve as construction lines, or create similar. You can adjust them. Once they're in one location, you can't change the direction, so you might have to use an angle tool while you're drawing them, and now I can copy these down as well. But we can delete them if we don't need them anymore. Just remember, these things never print. Hold shift down. So I'm going to snap it to the middle, hold shift down. Okay. These never print, and you can select all of them and you can delete all of them in one file swoop. So I'm going to copy this to the right location. So let's move this to the right location first. Move this to the right location. Then I'm simply going to copy them. So copy the fixing from there. So I'm just putting these where they need to go, and then I'll delete the. Okay. Now I can select the reference plane. I can go and select all instances in view, and I can press delete. Okay. The ones that were pinned or locked, you can't delete, by the way. Okay, so if you delete those other markers, that's fine for now. Okay, so that's what we use. They're like construction lines. So in essence, I've managed to create this assembly quite quickly. All you need to do now is go to architecture, annotate, aligned. I just want you to give me answer to the correct. Okay. So I did that by mistake. Just be careful, you need to snap away from the object. So just remember, snap away from the object. Okay. So just snap away from the object, and then you can use the nudge keys to get it back more or less. But don't worry, you just need to read this dimension. Okay, so please, once you've done exercise 5, save the project, and you need to upload the project as well. So upload all the families and blocks that you've made plus the file. Thank you.